In case no one ever told you, I'm beautiful. Oh, hello, beautiful. I'm David. What up, team? What's up, brother? One day closer. One day closer. We got something nice in here. Got a couple little goodies in here. Just off work, perfect timing. Tip. How was work, man? I know you're ready to be home, but how was work? Was it manageable today? Oh yeah, man. I got a bunch of DBZ graded for sure, dude. Got a couple DBZ slabs out there in the world. Drop pipes galore, but manageable. Man. As long as it was manageable. PSA 10 Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Barrage. PSA 10 Mikasa Ackerman 2-star Siggy. She's got a heart. Is there an Ultra Ego Vegeta card at all? There is like a leader Vegeta that just dropped in the manga booster. It's like an all red Vegeta with his old like Super Saiyan costume when he first like invaded. I know of that that card. Snake Man Luffy. Why you telling me hard? Yeah, actually, I actually just sent one off to get graded. Little VV PSA 10. That's like, I don't really know all the Dragon Ball Z cards, but that's like one that I pulled. That's the one that comes to mind right now. Tommy. That's going in the waifu box. This one's mine. That one's like super expensive though? No, that leader isn't very expensive. There is definitely like way more expensive cards. That leader card is like maybe like a $30-$40 card. I just sent it off because I thought it looked cool. But there's definitely like more expensive Vegeta cards for sure. Vegeta cards for sure. Max, what's up? This was pretty cool. Zoro Gold Dawn. Came back in a 10. Honesty Impact Cole being a PSA 10 on the manga event. Shirahoshi on the SP. PSA 10. And that looks so nice. The Shanks SP in a 10. Oh, this is cool. Let's check this out. I got these 3 graded all together. So Master Ball, Umbi, Sparkles, and then the Prism. These all came back as 10s and they're sequential. They're sequential like this. 11, 12, 13. I could have sent you some stamps. I had only opened 1 box at this time. So I pulled all this out of 1 box. And I never opened any more myself. These all 4 came out of the same box. It was like my first round of Gem 2 that I bought for the stream. It wasn't really selling. So like one night I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna open a box, and I pulled it. And I pulled it on the box. That's normally what happens when I don't have a good night of selling. I just rip, I just rip stuff. So this is funny. This got a PSA 9 in my last submission. I cracked it and resubmitted it, and it got a 10, which I knew it should have gotten a 10 the first time. But it didn't. It didn't get a 10 because I think Kyle, when he submitted that, PSA 3 Crystal Guardians Reverse Foil. This is a PC card right here. When Kyle sent in his order of cards, he sent like 4 of those Sumbreons. So there was no way all of them were going to get 10s. And let me show you guys. Check this out. This one hurt my feelings, by the way. It came back a 10. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it in the angle. You can right there. You guys see that right there? The slab has a scratch on it. There's a fucking scratch on it, so I emailed them because I'm like, dude, if it was like anywhere else, if it was on the side, on the back, or wherever, I wouldn't have cared. But the fact that it's on the front, so I emailed them, because I just got this in today, so I emailed them telling them about it, and I'm like, hey, this slab has a fucking thing, it needs to be re-slabbed. So we'll see what it fucking costs me. So, if anyone is interested in any of these cards, let me know. I'll tell you which cards I will not be selling. I will not be selling these. These will not be getting sold. I don't care about these. The Goldon, the Nami. The Vivi I can sell. Mikasa's like iffy. I probably won't sell these. Everything else is up for grabs, for sure. The Mikasa? You're interested in the Mikasa? I could let her go to a homie. I know you like heart signature, so I wouldn't mind. Mikasa's the hit, isn't she? Is the hits? Like the wife? Nah, that Mikasa's pretty pricey last I remember. That Mikasa and me have some history, dude. She's a BGS sub. This is like the first time I actually hold her in my hands. Feels like. It's a fucking BGS sub that I've been waiting for that came a 9.5 in BGS. And I had to crack, and then I submitted her. Then I finally got her back. This is the first time I pretty much actually hold the Mikasa. I haven't fucking had that Mikasa in forever. But not a bad little submission. I'm actually gonna make a YouTube video out of this. And I'm actually editing our Scarlet Violet sets ranking tier ranking that we did. I'm in the process of editing that. Damn. Dude, that Otohime card is fucking nice. Damn, that's crazy. That card in a 10 sold for $100. I remember when this set first came out, this Bleach set first came out, that card raw sold for $1,500. And now on a PSA 10 it sells for a fucking 100, which is insane. What's $100? It's a Bleach card. It's an Ichigo 2-star that I think went for it went bids for $100. I'm sure that guy was not happy about that. I don't think it's a $200 personally. Yeah, I don't think that guy's happy. I don't think it's a $100 card at all. Dragon Ball Z Red Leader Vegeta. This is the card that I was talking about. It's a Red Leader Vegeta. I didn't see the, oh, because I have the gushing slab on the side. I put it away for you guys already. That's already it. I have yours and pies put away. Nah, I put them away. I put them in your bags. Max and Dex. Where is this card at? Max, when are you opening your when are you opening your One Piece? This is the card that I was talking about that I have. This is the red Vegeta leader. It's like $30, like I said. I just sent this off. This is the only. I don't really know any other Vegeta. Like all the other Vegeta cards are gonna be very pricey, right? Depending on what you want. This isn't a. This is a page 2 Vegeta. This is a God rare. This is kind of sick. Yeah, got Kuzon and Tashigi alts from 6 pre-release packs last night, then pulled the Zoro event alt from 4 random packs. Nice. Ultra Ego. Vegeta Ultra Ego. Oh, I actually just submitted this too. Alright, back to work. Have a ripper later, man. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know, Tim. Maybe send me a link whenever you see it. Hey, what's up, Dex? I know there was one, like, attorney prize way back in the day. Let's just write Vegeta Ultra for now. Baby Vegeta. It definitely isn't any of these. I don't see anything, man. Grabbing some more Bloom Waters Friday. Woo woo. Nice. Yo, what up, Ben? What's up, dude? I don't know, man. Buddy of mine really wants one, but I've only seen the one I did. I don't even know what that card looks like. Let alone like what to like even type, honestly. Feels like it's gonna be a long week. Fuck, why do you say that? I don't like hearing that. Got my PSA magazine in. It's Magikarp this month. Just got a lot to do. What does the PSA subscription get you? It doesn't really get you. It's not worth it. You get promo card, like one every 3 months. You get the magazines, and that's about it. And every once in a while, you get like deals on PSA submissions. That is really about it. Ooh, is this illegal? Guys, we're gonna do a smaller pack break. It's gonna be some of the smaller packs. So 2 Stellar Crown, 2 Temporal Forces, 1 Twilight Masquerade. We'll do $5 a spot, 7 spots. For anyone that wants to get in on the pack break. It's gonna be a much smaller one, a little bit cheaper one, $35. $5, 7 spots for anyone interested in that pack break. Just to get something going a little bit. As always, we have our waifu slab for anyone that wants in. We're halfway through this waifu slab, guys. The Golden Hind has 4 spots filled, thanks to Ben. Appreciate you, Ben. Ben's been waiting on this slab to go off, so if anyone else is interested on a nice little PSA 10 Golden Hind SR, $10 a spot, 4 spots left. We also have our Japanese Pokemon PSA 10 card. $10 a spot, 7 spots total. For a nice little PSA 10, a minty PSA 10. Our One Piece break. $10 a spot, 5 spots for the PSA 10 Monkey D. Luffy. And then we have, as always, a gold gem box, 1 spot filled out of 10. We have 2 of these gem boxes left, and then our big team break, the downtown hunting break for anyone interested in trying to go downtown hunting. Downtowns are very expensive cards. You'll never see one sell for less than $100. So if you like going after pricey cards, the downtown break is pretty cool. It's $20. You get a team. It's randomized. You have a chance at pulling a downtown. Yo, Double A Poke, what is up, brother? How you doing? What is up? Let's do pack. Thank you again for the mid-raid stream midstream raid. I really do appreciate it. Hey Ben, I can ship the EV tonight, or I could deliver it in person in a week. Up to you. Pack race. $5. 7 spots. Get a nice little hand delivery from Tim. Sheesh. Little pack race, $5, 10 spots. Still plenty to get in that pack, man. I appreciate that, brother. How was the rest of your stream, man? Fucking first class delivery, Ben. From the fucking legend. Dude, it was good in yours. Dude, it was pretty good, man. It was very chill. Super fun. We just chilled and hung out. Ripped some packs, man. Nothing new. We were, actually, we found out about this new website called Veriswap, where people, like, trade their stuff online. trade slabs online instead of like paying cash for them. So that was like interesting. We were looking at cards on that. Dude, word, I'm about 2 hours south from Lakeland, so probably ship me, but would love to do a stream meetup at some point. Boys, stream meetup by me in Virginia. Let's go to Washington, guys. Because there is no good places to eat out here in Virginia, let me tell you what. Me and my wife tried another new spot, another Thai spot today, and it left a lot to be desired. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. I'm just... Let me tell you what. Yo, Dap, when do you normally stream? What days do you normally stream and whatnot? Tell us about the stream. Tell us about you. Man, I did not get any sleep last night, guys. Oh, I went to bed at like 5 a.m. Fucking dying. I'm fucking struggling. Yo, what up, Zardy? Monday and Wednesday? Nice, dude. Just until stream, man. Lots of giveaways and rip and ship. Hell yeah. I do love me some clam chowders. Yeah, we should probably... If we're gonna plan something, like if we did do some sort of meetup, it's actually pretty good that I live in the East Coast now. So I'd be like, come to Vegas, boys. Which some people would be like so down to do. Others would be like, hell the fuck no. Vegas is awesome though. There was always something to do, man. It was super chill. There was always something to do. You didn't have to gamble. But when you say Vegas, people automatically assume gambling. And it's like, oh, it's not really. You do not have to gamble if you're in Vegas. It is fun to do so, though. Vicious to your door. Good old Vegas. Karaoke bar, dude. Karaoke bar. Little KBB. All the karaoke bars were like right next to Korean barbecue spots. One of my favorite Korean barbecue spots. One of the best nights out I had before I moved was we went out, we ate a bunch of Korean barbecue, and then we just got drunk at a karaoke bar. Fucking so dope. Go to karaoke song. Let me think. Go to karaoke song. I said, hey, what's going on? That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm trying to remember like what I was singing when we went out that night. Dude, I'm like... See, but like, I'm a crowd pleaser, so I just like putting on like fucking just... I like singing like just like what's popping right now. If not, I'd just go to like some Chili Peppers for myself. There was a spot right out the back gate of I don't know how to say that. If you scored a certain score, they'll pay for your drinks. Nice, dude. Baby shark, do 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 do. Futenma. I don't know where that is. Futenma. What's poppin'? Brand new whip. Just hopped in. It's also cool to see people's taste in music too. Yeah, little scar tissue. Oh, in Okinawa, Tim. Dude, that would have been a sick. I wish I would have got PCS to fucking Okinawa. That would have been so sick. With the man's I share this alone. Is that a fucking goat? There's no way that's real. Oh, I did want to show this off real quick. Guys, we watched that One Piece 80s video. Check this out. This is Demon Slayer. You guys can still get no, we won't get PCS to Kaduna or Okinawa. We'll finish her. She'll finish her time here. There's only specific places she can go. She can't just go anywhere. I don't know. That 80s One Piece one looks so much better though. That also reminds me. Okay. Why is there a video playing? I'm not even on. That sucks. I would rather not. It doesn't really suck. We have twins on the way, man. I'm not trying to fly overseas. We have plenty of help here. We don't need to be moving to Japan. That'd be insane. That would not be good for us at all. Oh, okay, guys. So I saw this on Instagram. Let me know what you guys think about this. By the way, let me know what you guys think about this. This was actually insane, and I would love to hear what you guys think about this. So let me fix my focus. So a almost $3,000 mistake. A card shop sold the Rayquaza for a tenth of the price and begs the buyer to come back and repay the difference. Any giveaways? Not right now. I do giveaways randomly. Rayquaza VMAX in a PSA 10 is valued $3,100, but an employee only listed it for $310, and the guy bought it at $310. So the card shop then asked the buyer to pay the remainder of what was the full price of the card, and then asked all the card shops to reject buying and report if the slab shows up. What would you do? What would you do? What do you think about that whole situation? First of all, that card shop is crazy, dude. Nope, you marked it and sold it. It's that. Yep, I agree 100%. I think it's super shady that that card shop's like, hey, if that slab shows up, don't sell it to me. Like that's insane to me. That's insane to me. Fucking wild, man. So you fuck up and it's that person's fault? Peter did something got away with something similar to that too. He got some prismatic ETBs for market. He got prismatic ETBs for market and the card shop called him back saying like, "Hey, these weren't priced right." And he goes, "Damn, that's crazy." I'm not paying the difference. You know, it's like you guys had it listed on your website at this price. I bought it for what you guys had it listed for. That sounds like a you mistake. That's like me selling a card today for $800 and tomorrow market 6K, pay me the difference. That's what I'm saying, man. Ben wants a Nikkei. Ooh, I don't think Tim has been in chat when we've opened some Nikkei. Ben, I got 4 boxes in front of me, left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick your box. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's find ourselves a Siggy. What up, Data? I love that SR from before. Dude, I saw you guys, it is a fucking beautiful SR. I missed Nikkei last time. Hey, man. Lot of Nikkei. Number 1. Damn, should I PayPal you the 300 difference for the Kingdra? Yes. Alright, so so if I sold a 1986 Corvette for $5,000 and actually call the buyer and actually say, I meant 15, you owe me 10K. That's what I'm saying, dude. What's happening with the Kingdra? A card shop in, wait, give me 1 second. Right before we start, I need to write Ben's name down to put him in the race for the playmat and the promo. Thank you, Ben. A card shop in Japan mispriced a PSA 10 Rayquaza that it sells for 3,000 and they sold it for 300, and then they're pretty much trying to get the guy blacklisted that bought it. They apparently called the guy saying, "Hey, can you pay us the difference that's owed?" Or and then apparently told a bunch of stores around them saying like, "Hey, if this slab shows up, don't buy it from them," or blah 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 or whatever. And it's just like, dude, you sold it. That's not that guy's fault. What the fuck? It was a story I saw on Instagram and I was like, dude, that's crazy as fuck. Alright, Ben, good luck. Show us the money. This is why you need a trade. Jeremy, the whole time I read that, that's what I thought about. You gotta trade in futures. Jeremy, you know that Pikachu, that World's Pikachu that you won in the giveaway? That I gave away for free? I'm actually gonna charge you for it. PSA 9 prices though, because it won't 10. But a PSA 9 price for about like 5 years in the future. Not now. Not 15 bucks that it's worth now, but what it's worth in about 5 years. Ben, come on. Guilty. That's what people, by the way, it is not a joke what Jeremy's talking about. People do sell cards as if they're trading futures. I've also seen people sell cards as if they were PSA 10s. Like, this card is gonna PSA 10, so I'm gonna charge you. I'll charge you more because there's a clean copy of the card. Ben better keep all his Nikkei bulk. This shit's gonna be millions someday. Hey, just like Pokemon, waifus never go down. All right, we got our first SR, the Colossal Single Cell Ether. We got our first SR. Ben's a fan of the Naga. Get us a Naga Siggy. How about that? Remember, Pokemon never goes down. Always ask what they think the card will be worth in a year. Always buy. Always buy, guys, even if you don't have money. Novel. Oh, double rare Annis. Stained glass. Pepper. I hope you guys watched the short I sent out today. It was Ben's Victini. Tomorrow the plan is to drop the Black Hole. Sun, don't you come and wash away the pain. We're gonna drop the Solthera pull tomorrow. This whole week has been Ben's bangers. Ben, as much as I love you, bro, every time you buy something deep down, I'm rooting against you. You have the craziest luck. Yeah, it popped off on Instagram, actually. Double rare Alice. It did. I think I got like 100 likes on Instagram. I think that's the most likes I've ever gotten on a post. Who cares if your kids can't eat today? Imagine how much they can eat in 10 years. Jeremy! See, Jeremy's thinking for the future. We still have 2 hits left, 5 packs total. Our second SR, Mika, the Snow Bunny. All right, we need a fucking SP in these last packs, or a sexy SR. That's all I know. Show us a signature, or at least a very sexy SP. Three packs. Making me want to rip Nikkei. Always rip Nikkei. Rip the Nikkei. We are live. I got 2 half cases of Nikkei. Alright, our last hit is in here. Good luck, Ben. I really want more Sneeko Bunko. Oh, you got a triple rare. Oh, this is a nice triple rare, actually. Ben. Wow. The Bunny XX7 triple rare. You got the Bunny and Noir. Is a nice. That is one of the better triple rares. You got some nice close-ups. These are so fun to rip, dude. Nikkei and Azure Lane, brother. Time to get you addicted to something. Nikkei and Azure Lane, man. I got 2 cases of Azure Lane coming, and I am excited. I am so excited to open that. I am so fucking excited to open that. We're not gonna get this one. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. That's how me and Tim actually became friends, dude. Over our bond of waifu cards. Me and Tim became friends. Me and Tim became friends over our bond of waifu cards and the fact that our favorite Pokemons are both Growlithe and Arcanine. Got any Rappy promos? We haven't pulled one yet. I still have 5 promos left. For every 3 boxes bought at any point that you buy, you get a promo with it. And then for every box that you buy, you get put into a race for the playmat and an extra promo. So plenty of chances to get a promo. Thank you, Ben. So tired of these bots, man. Lot of a chance, lot of chance, lot of chance. Ben. Then let me scribble this out. Let me scribble that out. Any deal for 3-in-1 for box 3-in-1? Any deal for 3 box in 1? I can't because, to be fair, Max did buy 3 boxes straight. So I really can't. I'll do. How about this? I will do. I almost forgot to put your SRs away. Please forgive me. But I mean, to be fair, Tim, also, like, it's 3 over time. So even if you got, like, buy 1 today, buy 2 later on, as long as you remind me, I'll give you a promo. Because every time you open a box, I actually write it down. So Ben just finished his 3rd box, but I gave him a promo in last stream. So I write it down every time. He pulled... Which promo did he pull? He pulled the Diva. You get a promo. You get a promo. Yeah, I just have to be a little cautious about it because I only have 5. And there's 2 promos. The Rappy promo is big, and then the other promo, I think the Scarlet promo is a pretty big one too. Bum, 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 bum. By the way, have you guys seen what the booster boxes are going for Mega Evolution? Yikers, very pricey. I just want the Rappy. I pulled her in Japanese a while back. I think I ended up selling that card to Max because I don't have it anymore. Doo, 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 doo. I need like 10 copies for reasons. Scientific reasons, you tell me. Do you mean science reasons? No, I got a 4x4 binder. I need a wall wrap. Yes. That's actually funny. Let's see, do they have that already up on TCG Player? Jesus, that Secret Plus is so fucking nice. What do you want, Lionel? Give me 1 second. I think my dog might be hungry. I'm not sure. Yo, Hassel, give me 1 second, brother. Be right back, guys. Come on. Go. He came in barking up a storm at me. Here you go, buddy. Eat. Eat, buddy. My dog came in barking up a storm to get some food. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Tim. If you wanted a deal, what type of deal did you want? And then maybe we can meet in the middle somewhere. But this deal, guys, if I do this deal, this is for 3 boxes of Nikkei, okay? ER. Where are you? It's a takedown. You seen the clip yet? I have not seen the clip yet, no. I'll probably try to watch it, later on in stream. Here's Rappy. Rappy is much cheaper than I remember. Kinda bummed about it. It used to be much more. But this is the big one, because she doesn't have any real cards. The Last Kingdom Crown. It's a $64 promo. And then the Moderna, $40. 2 versions of it. Damn, if you pick the right promo, it could break you even on a box for sure. What is this? CN getting her SIG? Bro, what is this? Is this like volume 2 of this? A sale just sent me this. ZHS Zenith Hyper Special. New rarity? Holy shit. Bro, what is this? Have you guys seen this before? This is kind of wild, no? The SIGs look so nice. Dude, this artwork looks so nice. Sent you my deal? Dude. I've learned not to fight you, so... That's a crazy deal, man. I don't think I could say no to that deal. I don't think I could say no to that deal, man. I don't think I could say no to that deal. My wife got me some fresh coffee, and she made me some cookies. Woo! Oh, these are very good. Damn, bro, you better keep her happy. Trust me, brother, I try to do my best every single day. I'm not perfect, though. Tim, let's start with the promo. Number 4. Number 4 it is. Come on, Rappy. Ah! That's not the one. Tim, I have 4 on the left, 4 on the right. Pick your 3 numbers. 4 on the left, 4 on the right.
Just to make sure, are you counting it the way I am? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you counting it like that, or are you counting it a different way? Correct. Okay. Number 4. 6. 8. Good luck, Tim. Let's get some good lucks in the chat, boys. Let us get some good lucks in the chat. Alright. Let me make sure to add Tim 3 times into the extra promo giveaway. Jeremy. Tim, you want rares and up? I know you're master setting this, or do you want just double rares and up? We're gonna mix these up a little bit. Rares and up, okay. So we can't count hits. Good luck. Move my trash can. Yo, dude, Rolex Daytona. Welcome to the stream. I've always been a fan of soda. Let me tell you guys what. I am a fan of soda. Ooh, Red Hood SR. That's a good start. One of the better SRs in the set. Snow White, rare. Noir. Viper. SR Moran. Guillotine. Man, a lot of SRs in a row. Crow. And then I just saw your message, Tim. Give me 1 second. Let me top load this last hit. Oh yeah, the soda. Ah, she's something. Soda's something, ain't she? Let's pull from this pack. Come on, baby. Another Nor. Let's mix it up a little bit. SR Isabel. She's got a heart ballion in SR Hollow. She's got a heart balloon. Oh, a heart balloon. Sakura. Biscuit. Mary. Mary's a good one too. Alright, show us a Siggy. Snow White. Alright, first double rare. The Noir. And a Jackal. Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second. Maiden. Jesus. Shangri-La. It's like all the SRs were in this one pile. Come on, baby. Alice on the double rare. Any Rappy's a good Rappy. That was our first uncommon Rappy, by the way. Senti. Another Annis. And a Jackal. Double rare Black Shadow. Julia Climax. Viper. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright, we still have 3 hits left. Our 3 hits will be in this pile. Biscuit. Come on, Tim. Double rare. Oh, Rupee. I'm gonna throw her in there because I like her too. Jackal. Dorothy. Double rare. Neon. Blanc. And a Modern. SR Neon. Pursuit of Firepower. Rare. SR Volume. Honestly, one of my favorite SRs in the whole game. This SR is so sick. Come on, baby. Naga! Where's Ben? Double rare Naga. The Maid. Dorothy. I'm a fan of Guilty. Come on, baby. Still a chance. Still a chance. Oh, Ben's a Naga fan. He actually, we actually just sent off a Naga SR that he pulled yesterday to get graded for him. The one where she's sitting, like, fixing her hair. Snow White. Ben is a big Naga fan. Show that one. This is the Snow White, Seven Dwarves. Sorry. That's hair. What up, Jack? Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. Neon. Last 2 packs, and then I'm assuming I have a feeling what fucking Tim sent. And I bet you it's gonna be as sexy as fuck. Blanc. Little diva. Last pack. SR Golden Ship. That is our last hit. No Siggy in these boxes. I am sorry, Tim. Not even a double rare. I like this volume though. Red Hood. Ah! Hey Ben. Tim just wanted you to say hello to this. You can have Moran. Cheers. Tim just wanted you to say hello to his Naga. A very nice Naga SP. Yeah, that's a very good SP, dude. That's a very good SP. Aquamarine, right by her. Hey, you know how I feel about Aquamarine. We've talked about her already. Is the Moran. You know how I feel about Aquamarine, dude. Don't get it twisted, brother. Tim, thank you so much, man. I am sorry. Not even a triple rare. It was a tough round. That was a tough round for sure. Let's give you a... Mostly all new SRs, not complaining. That's the good thing with you master setting too, because that's very, you know, that's actually very good because you are master setting. All right. I know you have a bag in here, so I'm gonna split the duties with some of these bags real quick. Yep. And these will go in this bag. The master, dude, the craziest thing, man. We opened a box or two yesterday, and we opened, dude. I hit an SR, a triple rare that I had never ripped or seen ripped, and I was like shocked. I was like, God damn, man, how many fucking triple rares are there? And I mean, there's just so many cards in this set. You gonna watch Kyle open your care package? Open our care package tonight? I'll probably stop in there. I normally stop into Kyle's stream whenever I'm done streaming. There's so many cards, man. It's crazy. Tim, by the way, as we get closer, I'm gonna start packaging all your stuff to get it in your hands by the time you get home. I'm kind of counting that you get home on Friday, so I might just package your stuff up tonight or tomorrow morning, and then drop it off. Drop it off tomorrow. Cause I know you want to get your stuff. I know you're gonna want to get your stuff. You want to get your stuff when you get home. Yeah, I'm happy to send you a care package one of these days as well. Dude, I'd love it, man. I'd love it. Yeah, Tim, whenever you get a chance. Yes, I definitely need your address. Dude, did you see the Zard leak? Hasela, I think I went over it. These go to you as well. I think I went over it. Is it the one that shows the evolutions on the bottom right? On the bottom right? Because if it's that one, I pulled it up the other day, and then I got told it was fake, but I thought the other one was fake. Yeah, I mean, this is sick too. Bro, I thought this said Guzzling Cupid. I thought this said Guzzling Cupid, and I was about to... So this says Dazzling Cupid. I thought it said Guzzling Cupid when I first looked at it. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, this triple rare is sick. Tim, do you have an Insta? Heard you're gonna come to Maples. I'm gonna come. Yeah, I showed this yesterday. Hasel. Because I heard this was the leak as well. Because there was another one that just showed the Mega Zard by itself, and I heard that was fake, but I heard this one got leaked after the new ones got sent out. Yeah, the ones that have the names, the move names are real. This one looks much like the other guy's art. Yeah, if this is what the Charizard is gonna be, I think it looks pretty sick. You know, you have the Charmander, you have the Charmeleon, the Charizard here into the Megazard. I think it looks sick. I think it looks better than that new thing they leaked. I think it looks better than that new thing they leaked. I don't know how I feel about that Mega Attack Charizard. I don't know. I could be alone on that one. Guzzling Cupid was my nickname in high school. I thought you were gonna say it was your ex's. I thought you were gonna say that, Dad. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this a card worth chasing after? You guys gonna chase after this one? It's a rare type too. Looks cool. Seems like they're trying to copy One Piece. Of course they are, man. The One Piece alt arts are fucking top tier. You guys want to know how much Mega Evolutions I've got my hands on? 2 blister packs. What is this ugly boy? This is apparently the Mega Charizard SIR for the Mega Evolution set. This is gonna be the top chase of that Mega Evolution set. Yeah, we showed this off too, Haseo. I don't know, man. Why did it do that? Why didn't it just open? And then this is like the new rarity. And it comes in English and in Japanese. So this is a new thing called the Mega Attack, an MAR or something like that. Rarity type is, yeah, MA, yeah, for Mega Attack. I don't know, man. Tim switched over to freaking Twitch. Oh yeah, brother, you got a sword. Do you not have a sword in? You should have a sword in YouTube too. Give me a second. YouTube is just so fucking annoying. I'll give you a sword on YouTube later. I need to open up YouTube chat for that. Type something in YouTube chat. Just type anything, cause chat doesn't pull up for me. The Guardy looks cool. The Guardy's in the first round. The Guardy's in Mega Symphonia. You talking about that Gardevoir SIR? Or is there another Gardevoir? Because that Gardevoir from Symphonia, Mega Symphonia, is very nice. Oh, you're talking about these. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm being a hater, boys. I think I'm being a hater. What do you guys think about this? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I see what they're going for. I just don't know. I think I have to see it in person. I think a lot of these times these cards look much better in person than on a picture or on a screen. OP meets Pokemon. That's what I'm saying, man. I'd rather get it in Japanese too. I think this looks crazy in English. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Guys, we move to our actual house in 9 days. We close on our home next Thursday, man. I am so fucking ready, dude. I am so ready. I am so ready, dude. I'm so ready, man. So how's everyone's Tuesday going, man? I feel like Tuesday is usually the worst day of the week. You have nothing to look forward to on Wednesday, besides it being hump day. Monday just passed. Tuesday just drags. I don't know why. I don't know why. Alright, guys. Dude, I got fajitas to look for. Hell yeah. Alright, guys. Let me do my quick spiel. Guys. We have a couple breaks going on. This also goes to 10. I thought I grabbed 2 out of 3. That's what I'm saying. We got a couple breaks going on. If you like One Piece, we have a One Piece break going on. PSA 10, Monkey D. Luffy, English. $10 a spot, 5 spots. Might have to change that out for something else at some point. We have our Hops Zation, PSA 10. $10 a spot, 7 spots. Our closest break to finishing is the Golden Hind SR. PSA 10, waifu. Ben has 4 spots in it. Who's going to give Ben some trouble? 10 bucks a spot, 4 spots left. We also have our gem, our EV gem boxes, volume 2, 7 bucks a spot, 10 spots. And then we have a smaller pack battle. It's not a 151. It's not a black and white battle. It's a Twilight Masquerade, 2 Temporal Forces, 2 Stellar Crown. It's $5 a spot, 7 spots. So it is a much smaller break, less people in it, for 5 packs. So that's my spiel, just throwing it out there. I got to do it every 30 to 40 minutes. Or else, what is the point? But besides that, now we can chill. We don't have to listen to any more spiels. Show off your returns. Alright, let me put them in the order that I was going to show them off on. Give me 1 second. Because these had a proper order. There was an order to the madness. So what Tim's talking about, my PSA returns finally came in. And so, luckily enough, I actually I glanced over at my email. And they responded to my email about the slab thing, Tim. So they sent me a shipping label and stuff. So that was pretty quick. Yo, what up, Wick? How's it hanging, brother? I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Where are my nummies? Boom, 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 boom. No charge. So whenever you have, I don't know if you've dealt with that yet, Tim, but whenever you have an issue with slabs, as long as you tell them within the 5-day window of when you received it, they do not charge you. They do not charge you for it. So they sent me the shipping label via FedEx. So this isn't like a huge PSA submission. I have a bigger one that is an assembly that actually has Ben's manga law. This is a pretty personal. This is a personal submission. These are some personal cards of mine. But let's check them out. Got some Dragon Ball Z. I haven't had issues on returns, but I did break some slabs myself. I think I paid only 20. Yeah, it normally just, like, if you don't meet that window and you just, like, if you have an old slab and you want to get it reslabbed, you want to get a new label because it's an older label, it just costs 20 bucks. So that is nice. But I didn't want to pay 20 bucks when they fucked up my slab, you know what I mean? We got a PSA 10 SS4 Vegito Barrage alternate art. Some Union Arena for my Attack on Titans fans. 2-star Mikasa Ackerman. I pulled these from some loose packs from a buddy stream. Going into our One Piece. One Piece never fails, man. PSA 10 Monkey D. Luffy, alt art. Snake Mon. Vivi Nefertiri. PSA 10. I just love the way they did this, like her face flying in the air in the water. Did a very good job on that art. Some more One Piece. Honesty Impact. Event manga. Kobe getting saved and saving someone. OP11. Just a sick card in general. This was going into the waifu box. A little Nami, PSA 10, JP, OP09. That'll be heading towards the waifu box. It's a nice little SR. Another Nami. This one's staying with me. Gift Collections 2023 Nami. This was gifted to me by Max. Max sent me this Nami and a couple other cards, so I sent it off to get graded. Max knows I'm a huge Nami fan, so that's gonna stay in my personal collection of Namis. Some more One Piece. Shirahoshi SP from OP11. PSA 10. This card looks so good. Dude, One Piece QA is just so good, man. Like, this card looks so fucking good. Same with our next card, which is the Shanks. Like, it's a different art style. But so sick. They're like poker cards. One of our last Gold Dawn Zoro from PRBO1 JP. This is probably going to be a personal for me. I'll eventually get the Zoro manga. An OP poker card set would be sick. Dude, I'd throw my money at it so fast. You know me, some of my favorite personal cards are my poker collection cards. That's why that Dragonite having that issue bothers me so much. Nami! JPSP. The Booty Nami. Beautiful card. PSA 10. Alright, now we're getting into our Pokemon. So for all my gem fans, Master Ball Umbreon from Chinese Eevee, Prism Umbreon, and Stars Umbreon. Sequential PSA 10s on all three. What do you guys think? Is this a cool Pokemon hitbox hit? Or should I just sell them sequentially? I thought those were pretty cool. I need that Nami. You ain't getting my Nami. I've been waiting for that Nami forever. Sleepy boy. PSA 10. God, this card is so nice. This one's going into the PC as well. Duck Race for all three. Giveaway! Umbreon, Umbreon. Remember, this was the one that I cracked. It was a PSA 9. Came back at 10. Crystal Guardians, Reverse Foil Charizard in a PSA 3. We cracked this out of a CGC 4 slab that I bought off of eBay, hoping that it would get a 3 to join my Blaine's Arcanine and my Gyarados, and all the other 3s I'll be collecting down the line. I think this is the best Charizard, guys. I think this is the best Charizard, man. Delta Species is just such a sick set to me. And then, not my coup de grace. You want PSA 3s? For like very expensive cards. I can't, like, this card in a 10 is like $10,000 or $5,000. Like, I can't justify it. Not now anymore. So for like very expensive cards, I just get them in 3s. I just want the art. For anything else that I can get 10s on, I'll get them in 10s. But for very expensive cards, I get them as 3s. And then the Poker Dragonite. You guys saw me crack this BGS 9.5 on stream. I resubmitted it, got a PSA 10 to join my Espeon and my Umbreon poker cards. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, let me know, dude. Let me know if you find any like really good PSA 3s. Let me know for sure, because I'll buy them from you. For like really big cards, I buy PSA 3s for sure. I have like my own section of PSA 3s. But my Dragonite came back in a 10. But here, Tim was here earlier when I first showed off these slabs. If you look very carefully, it's gonna suck a little bit, but you see that? It looks like a hair right there. Yo, what up, Lav? How was Worlds, man? You guys see that? It looks like a hair. It's actually a scratch. It came with a scratch on it, guys. So I actually already hit up PSA and they responded to me. They sent me a shipping label to go get it re-slabbed. So that was pretty much the biggest downfall about this, is that this came scratched. If it was like anywhere on the slab where it wouldn't matter, I wouldn't care, but the fact that it's on the face, it bothers me a lot. Wasn't there another card? That's your hair, don't lie. I got it's my pube. Dex, your cards, I took them out of the submission actually. I showed Max earlier, but your 2 cards are already packed. They're already packed and ready to get shipped. But Dex did get a PSA 9 Blastoise EX. They did not want to give him a 10 on the Blastoise. And then Max's Gushing Over Magical Girls SP came back a 10. So your cards are safe and sound, already put away. Yo, Lab, what'd you get me from Worlds, man? No shot, you didn't get me anything from Worlds, right? No shot. Alright, let's put these back. I'm gonna make a YouTube video about this PSA submission return and talking about how I cracked these. Damn, still no word on finding my Pikachus, dude. Your Pikachus. PSA sent me an email about him, actually. He said, tell Kim his Pikachus are our Pikachus. I said, God damn. That's crazy. Kim, how was your shift, man? Bro, CBR got me an Arcanine keychain from Worlds. Damn, that's so sick. Damn. Easy, quick shift. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, I almost bought this Arcanine plushie. I almost got 2. I almost got one for me and one for you. But my wife is like crocheting, so she's gonna make a crochet something hopefully soon. You know, she's right now crocheting like blankets for the kids. You know what I mean? So our Pokemon stuff is kind of like put to the side. we still got you know. We still got Umbreon version 1.1.1.01. Guys, I'm going whitewater rafting with some of the homies, with Kim, his brother, and some of the guys. And they've kind of convinced me to do a pack opening while we're in the middle of doing a level 4 fucking trek, whatever the fuck it's called, a level 4 river fucking whitewater rafting fucking thing. So I'm buying a base set first edition Pokemon pack, and in the middle of doing the whitewater rafting trip, while we're about to drop, I'm gonna rip it. What do you guys think? Yes, I will have sleeves and a top loader. Do it, no balls. I want the bulk though. Nah, I definitely won't do a fucking base set pack, but I'll try to see if I can find a cool pack to open it. That'd be so funny. I don't even know what pack. XY would be sick. Yeah, cause it'll be Kim. Puff is gonna be there. We've done these get-togethers every once in a while. They came to Vegas and hung out at my old place. Dude, that keychain looks sick, man. Damn, dude. I bet there was so much dope shit. Dude, fuck. Lav, you were having some pretty good pack luck over there in fucking at Worlds, man. How long till it goes? No, this isn't until later on. It's like October. The trip isn't until October. I'll send you a JP. Dude, there's no way. That would be insane. There's no way. I would not be able to take that from you. I would not be able to take a JP gym pack. That's fucking insane. But bro, that would be insane to rip. That would be so fucking crazy to rip. Yeah, Lav, dude, your videos with Chongo. I didn't go to Worlds though. I thought you were vending. Or was there just a show near Worlds? Dude, but I saw you guys rip open so much stuff. Nearby show, gotcha. Dude, you guys were ripping. And fucking pulling. Who pulled the Cynthia's Garchomp? And then you guys were smacking out of Mega Brave and fucking Symphonia. Water theme pack? Dude, a gym heroes pack would be fucking insane, dude. Let's see if I can pull up the set list for JP gym pack. Pokemon JP gym pack. And the thing with these Japanese packs in this era, you're guaranteed a holographic card. You're guaranteed a holographic card. Set list. Is this it? I want the Japanese version. Yeah, I gave Travis a JP Jungle and Gym Pack. We just ripped. He's sending both for... Dude, so sick. I'd be like, guys, we have a... Oh! Imagine. I'd be crazy as fuck. Low key. I'd just be like a fucking Sabrina's Gengar. Fucking protect it! Dude. Ah, damn. Chanko getting all the luck, man. Fuck that guy, dude. Chanko actually reshared, Chanko reshared my Instagram post, Lav. And I don't know if it was all Chanko, but, dude, that Instagram post got the most views and likes I've had so far. They got like 100 likes. Top load and give it a... Good luck! Good luck! You can do it! Survive! Survive! Do you smell it? He said Czar Snipe. Okay, let me find this. Alright. Alright, we got a Zard Snipe incoming. I'm gonna give it a whiff. I'm gonna give it a whiff. This one right here. This one's sticking out to me. Do you want this pack or do you want another one? Alright, Dex sent. He said Charizard Snipe. Krabby. Sandshrew. Seal. Doduo. Leftovers. Persian. I'm gonna come. We got a hit! Just spit coffee everywhere. You caught me slipping with that. I'm gonna come. Alright. I think this is it, right? So this is what you could get out of those gym leader packs. Obviously, we don't want Erica's Vileplume. Rocket's Scyther. Hell yeah. Brock's Ninetales. Rocket's Moltres. Sick. Misty's Golduck. Misty's Tentacruel. Seadra. Gyarados, dude. Misty's Gyarados. Fucking crazy. No Magneton, please. Brock's Rhydon. No Feral, please. Dude, Misty's Tears would be insane too. This is a banned card. For those that don't know, this card is banned in English. So you can only get this card in Japanese. They redid the card. I have that one and the Moltres. I think Blaine's Arcanine is in here too. Okay, this can't be all of them. Where's the rest of the cards? This is like stopped. There should be more cards, no? Because I don't see the Arcanine. I don't see Rocket's Mewtwo. Maybe it's not. Maybe Gym. Let's just put Gym. There's two sets. Then it has to be. Then 2 has to be the one that has it. Oh, I'm looking for set. Here it is. Yeah, because we're missing Erica's Venusaur, which is a banger. Giovanni's Nidoking. Fucking, I'm throwing myself off the raft if we had pulled the Beedrill. I'd just throw myself. Oh, that's right, dude. Because we can still get a Blaine's Charizard, Blaine's Arcanine, and Blaine's Moltres, dude. What a fucking set. This is a big one though. This is the Big Daddy. Big Daddy, dude. Alakazam, the Mewtwo. Fucking Blaine's Arcanine. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Rocket's Mewtwo. Isn't there like a full art Sabrina, like this one, right? This is pretty popular too, the Sabrina Hollow. That Sabrina Hollows, I'm sure is pretty popular. Yes, no, the Misty's Tears in the version 1, the one that we were looking at originally. That was the Misty's Tears. I was talking about that earlier because I was saying that if we pulled that, that'd be crazy as fuck too. And then I said, but if we pulled the Beedrill, I'm throwing myself off the raft. There's one in this set too? And they doubled down, man. They love they love seeing Misty cry. Alright, we've been in a waifu mood. Tim did give me this card, but I actually have one of these already. So we're gonna raffle this. We're gonna give this card away. We're gonna give away this waifu card. I actually have one already. We're gonna give away the Fair and Squirrel Moran SR for all you waifu hunters. Let's start you guys' addictions to waifu cards like the rest of us. So good luck to y'all. Is that the swastika one? That is the swastika one. The Koga. The trainer cards Koga is the swastika one. You're right. Jeremy's right. 100%. Jeremy is right. Exclamation point Sundance. Japanese gym. You're 100% right. See if I can find it real quick. Exclamation point Sundance, guys. Where are you, Koga? The artists were wildin' back then. You need to get a waterproof bag just in case. It's not this one. Is it? It's not this one. See any? Where are you, Koga? Could it be in the other one? Koga's ninja trick. Man, fuck this. There it is. You know which cards I do want in PSA 10s? Which cards I want? I want the gambling cards. I need those slot cards. What is it? There's 8. How many banned cards are there? Like 8 or 10 banned cards, right? Guys, exclamation point Sundance to get in for the SR for any waifu hunters. If you like waifus, exclamation point Sundance. Gives yourself a chance at a free SR. Don't let Jeremy take it from y'all. Wait, why is this Kadabra banned? Good luck, Jack and Ben. Wait, does anyone know why this Kadabra's banned? The Jinx is banned for blackface. Misty's Tears is banned because she's naked. Is Jinx racist? There's like 3 or 4 of them. Damn, there's 6 Jinx cards. Wasn't Kadabra banned because of the Magician? It's Oh, because of the lawsuit. Gotcha. I think that's when they got sued. I wrote a college essay on the controversy of Pokemon, and Magician sued Pokemon because he said Kadabra copied him. I'll send you the essay. You know what? I actually sold this card for like $200, and I kind of regret selling it because I kind of want it now. But I had this in a PSA 10. And I sold it for $200, and I regret selling it. I regret selling it. I had one in a PSA 10 and I sold it. This got banned. This got changed because of the graveyard. Sabrina hates you. In the original artwork, some viewers thought Sabrina was giving them the bird with the expression on her face. I mean, that's kind of hot. That's kind of hot, no? Koga's ninja trick. These tears. I need these. I need these. Let's get some Rocket JP packs, dude. That'd be so. Oh, dude. That was my shit, man. The first pack I bought when I first got back into the hobby was a Japanese Team Rocket pack at Saugers, and I pulled a Dark Dragonite, and that graded a 10. It was awesome. It's one of my grails. My Dark Dragonite in a PSA 10 is one of my grails. I'll never sell that card. It's the first slab. Actually, it's the first slab I've ever gotten of a card that I've graded myself. It's the first. That card will always stay with me. So I pulled it from Sauger stream, Royalty Gaming. Back when these packs I think are like fucking double or triple what they cost now. Definitely ain't fucking as cheap as they were back then. Not that they were that cheap back then either. I think I paid like $175 or something. But my Japanese Dark Dragonite. I'll never get rid of this card. Unless I need to, obviously, but. Oh, and then the swirl, there's a swirl that sticks out from its tail, so it looks like its tail is a little bit longer. So the swirl is right behind the tail. One of my favorite cards in my possession. Yeah, I need these gambling ones. Oh yeah, the Moo Milk. The Moo Moo Milk card. This was wild. And then what was the issue with this one? Because it was a smoking gun aimed at you? That's 10,000 yen for that Dragonite. That may cover all the cards we had artwork to avoid controversy, but the biggest controversy in the Pokemon TCG is tied to Team Rocket's Dark Kadabra. Uri Geller filed a lawsuit against Nintendo over this card, claiming that Kadabra was unauthorized appropriation of his identity. Geller's case was quite strong as he was famously known for his spoon-bending trick, defining characteristics of Kadabra, who carries, I was gonna say, who spoons and uses it for his attacks. The connection goes deeper when you consider that the katakana names Kadabra is written as blah 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 blah, 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 showing a clear nod to Geller's identity, much like how Hitmo Chan and Hitmo Lee were inspired from Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. I actually just sent this card off to grade. Is this card pricey in a 10? I actually just sent this card off to get graded. Dude, I'm so hyped. If I'm gonna be the CEO of a company, congratulations, man. But you know, you have the title, but there comes a lot of responsibility. So be excited, but then lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in, dude. Lock the fuck in. All right, guys. Good luck to everybody. We're gonna close the entries. Data is taking home the SR Moran. Data is a fellow waifu man, so he will be taking care of this card. I know that for a fact. I know he'll be taking care of the card. Alright. Dragged. Man Mike. Max. Sale, Jeremy Prox. What's this? Dex again. Pie, Keem, Nips, Wick. GF, Puff, Katie, Data. Oh, he'll take care of it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. And don't you worry about a thing. How much do you think these arcade cards cost? I'm taking care of it right now. Got a screenshot and all. Set for one more Nikkei? Oh shit. Okay. Let me bring you... Come on, baby. Depends on the grade. I'm doing the same thing again. We got 8. 4 left, 4 right. If you want to pick your number 1 through 8. And you know what? You've been going in hard today. I'm going to give you an extra promo. 1 through 4. You've been going in ham. Let's try 8 again. Alright, let's try 8. 1 through 4 on the promos. One. Okay. Thank you, brother. BRB watching some One Piece while I eat. Come on. Come on, Rabbit. We're still setting ourselves up to win that duck race, though, for that final box. You know what I mean, though? Alright. We're going to open this last. Just in case. Just in case we need that extra boost to fucking pump us up. We'll take a Rappy, or we'll take a Dorothy too, or the fucking other chick. So, after doing some research on the poker cards, right, the most expensive poker card is the Charizard one. Go figure, the Charizard one is the most expensive. No one's surprised. But I was doing some research on the Dragonite cards. So I have the Lugia deck Dragonite, but there's also like a red. There's an OG like 1997 Dragonite as well. So I need to buy one of those and get it graded 10 to complete my poker Dragonite. Then I'm gonna go into my Arcanine and Growlithe cards. But I will say, I'm just like, I'm not the biggest fan. Triple rare off the rip! Made in Valentine! I've never seen this triple rare. Oh my god. Made in Valentine. Dorothy. Let's sleeve her up. But I am not the biggest fan of like the OG design of Arcanine. I feel like they made him like, he just looks like a little fat fuck. Still my favorite, but potential for Sig always. Come on, baby. We got 2 half cases, so there is still signature chances, even with Mags going on that heater. Come on, baby. Signature to get us hard for the night. SR Tia. Come on, baby. I wish there was like special promos with signatures on them. Dude, imagine getting like a promo Rappy with a Siggy on it. So the only way, like, there's just an extra way to double rare Noir. Tia dupe if you want. I might actually keep the Tia. I like Tia. I did realize something. I need to start working on my own binders. I need to show you guys my binders, but I don't really have much in my personal binders. Oh, Tim, I finally sent off the Detective Pikachu Growlithe. I sent that off in this trade submission because I need that. I need that in a 10. I just sent that card. Fucking beautiful card, man. I love the way that card looks. I know it's not a signature, but it is a Noir fucking SR. I am fucking in shambles! Good luck. I think it had a good I think it did too. I looked it over a couple times. But even if it gets a 9, I mean, you gave me that card. You gave me that card, so I'm keeping it regardless of the grade. So, if you guys ever send me cards, like, I'm keeping them. Man, the gem box has not been moving, Devin. I am very sorry. It is still at 1. I think everyone's a little gemmed out. Obviously, I'm not streaming tomorrow, guys, but come our next stream on Thursday, I will be introducing a wheel spin. And the wheel spin will have some nice prizes. It'll have some slabs up for grabs. But it'll also have like mini spots and stuff. So we can try to move these breaks along a little bit as well. So I'm going to use the wheel spin as an opportunity to do that, give you guys a chance at some crazy stuff, double rare Naga, and help move some of these breaks. I don't want to use the wheel spin because I think the wheel spin, like I liked the card flipping game that I was doing, but I don't think it really caught on. It's the same thing as a wheel spin. It's just you're flipping cards. No, yeah, I got it, Tim. I'm keeping. I have it to the side. I was just responding. I want the noir. Oh my god, her back hurts. All right, come on. We know what we want. We know what we want to at least make us happy. Are all the promos just booty shots? They are. They are. So when you play the actual Nikkei game, this is how the characters are. So this is what they look like in the game. They're shooting like in that direction. So this is their actual model in the game. So all the promos are what they look like in game. All right. The Tia and the Noir are going to a nice home. Damn. Damn. I was wondering that too, Jeremy. But then Tim showed me some gameplay. Well, might need to play that game. The Triple Warriors new there, though. You know, one step closer to the master set. One step closer. I mean, you know, we'll take the promo. We'll take the promo too. It's a little bit sooner, but you've been hooking it up, so why the fuck not give you an extra one, even if it's a little early? I don't care. Dude, you're gonna... Dude, your bag, by the way, is so juiced, man. You have your Whitebeard, PSA 10 Whitebeard SP with the Stussy right next to it. They just introduced a brand new waifu into One Piece. They didn't introduce a brand new waifu, let me correct. They reintroduced a character in her prime, and guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Sheesh. I might be smitten. The new alt, that new alt is in 13. That new Whitebeard alt is in 13. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm going to do my best to get a fuck ton of 13. I don't know how much it's going to cost me, but I'm going to do my best to get a fuck ton of 13 because I think 13 is going to be one of the most hyped sets ever. 6 mangas, 15 SPs, 15 leaders. Okay, I'm not ordering 12. I got 2 boxes of 12 on the way. I'm gonna try to get a couple more, but 12 is decent. 12 has some nice hits, but dude, 13 is gonna knock it out the park. English, Japanese, or English. I don't have anything against Japanese One Piece because the Japanese mangas still hold value strong. The Japanese mangas don't go that low. And at the end of the day, what people are chasing are SPs and mangas, right? It's not like in Pokemon where this Hobzation in a PSA 10 is like a $65 card, but in English it keeps all the value once English comes out, right? Like when this first dropped, it was like a $120, $150 card, and then once English comes, it fucking becomes a $20 card raw. In Japanese One Piece, dude, Japanese One Piece holds its value for its tops hits. I did end up getting those 2 cases of Japanese OP, but which one, 12 or PRB? Because both are good regardless. And you can sell them at a good price. You're always guaranteed 1 hit. 09 and 12, dude, 09 is sick. So let me show you what you can get out of 09. So the top chase out of 09 is the gold manga. This was the first time a gold manga was introduced. It was PRB2 is out. PRB02 English comes out very soon. I've seen pre-orders up for it, and PRB02 Japanese is out. Has been out for a bit. If you want me, I can try to get some if you want PRB02. But there is no God manga pack. There's only God Gold Dawn packs, which I think is kind of corny. I wish they would have kept with the God manga packs. But Lav, this is the chase. This came from Japanese 09, the Goldie Roger manga. This is like a $2,500 card in a 10. Some sales, I've seen sales at 3 as well, but it's like a $2,000 to $3,000 card depending on whenever, you know. This was the first manga I ever pulled. So to me, like, this card is so fucking sick. You know what I mean? And you can get that out of the Japanese 09 boxes, right? OP12 has some really sick SPs. The manga is the Jewelry Bonnie manga. That'll probably even out to about like a $300-400 card. It's like a $700 card, but by the time once it levels out, all mangas end up going to about $300 to $400, Japanese or English, it doesn't matter. Yeah, One Piece is one of those things that I do heavily say, like, I do enjoy buying One Piece Japanese more than Pokemon One Piece, than Pokemon Japanese. The value, it goes down. I'm not gonna say it doesn't go down, but it holds its value way better. And Jeremy can attest, can correct me if I'm wrong. He's a big One Piece collector. He collects both English and Japanese. But I think the top hits in Japanese One Piece hold value very well. Much better than Pokemon do. And some people might correct me, but, you know. Not talking vintage, talking modern. I think without the gold manga pack, the God manga pack, Pure BO2 loses a lot of luster for me. I think it is cool, though, that it has the Sanji manga. Yo, what up, Pi? But yeah. 13 is going to be dope, dude. The only thing that really goes down with JPOP is the regular alternative arts. 100%. Alt arts go down. But I'm talking about like SPs and mangas. JP Poker too volatile, dude. Japanese Pokemon fucking, the only thing I feel like Japanese Pokemon holds its value or goes up in are like waifu cards. For some reason, Japanese waifu cards always go up. Like, they just relatively go up, right? But everything else, man, like, if you don't give a fuck about not reading the card, just buy it in Japanese, man. The second the English set comes out, all the Japanese cards are gonna fucking dip. Dip, potato chip. I was telling my buddy, dude, like, once Mega Evolutions comes out, if you want that Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur card, wait till the English set comes out, and then you'll be able to buy it for like fucking $50, all 3. Even when it dropped, I think I saw all 3. I saw all 3 sell for like $85. Velez, I have a number 1 through 18 written down. If you guess right, I'll buy another box. I'm always gonna go with my favorite number of all time, 13. Japan is a nation full of gooners. Yo, that reminds me, Jeremy. I saw this thing where the British government sent a letter to, I think it was like 4chan, for a cease and desist, telling them that they're gonna get in trouble if they keep talking shit about the UK, and then they rebutted in a legal format saying like, hey motherfuckers, we're in America, we can say whatever the fuck we want. 7, damn, you know what's crazy? If I wasn't gonna say 13, I was gonna say 7, because those are my 2 numbers, 7 and 13. You're lucky. Because in my head, it said say 7, say 7. I was like, no, I must stay firm. 13. They gave the Pirate Bay response. Yeah, dude. That was close then. Oh, man, yeah. We'll get them next time, boys. Oh, it was Pirate. Whoever the fuck it was. Fucking hilarious, dude. They said, shut the fuck up. We're in America, dude. We don't live by your laws. I think that's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy, man. So funny. I should have said 7! I should have said 7, guys. Man, I'm still bummed out that my fucking slab got a scratch on it. I got so happy that my slab finally got home. Only for me to have to send it off again. Jesus. When's this order coming in? Our 32 card submission is in assembly. Oh, it's in QA checks! I get to update the spread, the Excel sheet, boys. QA checks. Woo! Where is this? Max! Max is probably at Kyle's. I think Kyle probably started and he's getting his fucking thing. But Max, if you can, Ben, if you can hear me, I should be getting your grades in this week. We're in QA checks. That means that they're double checking the grades. They're double checking the grades, man. Then I will know what your card got. We're in QA checks for that PSA sub, boys. Fucking juicy. Call started a bit ago? Okay, cool. I know that they sent him like a care package, they were saying. Welcome back, Noah. By the way, I was watching the episode of Ennis Lobby where Chopper and Frankie fight the guy, Chapapa guy. Funniest episode of the whole of, dude, Ennis Lobby. Ooh, you're starting to get into the nitty gritty, Dex. Ennis Lobby is where a lot of people finally accept that One Piece is a masterpiece. What they say is that One Piece greatness. One day I'm gonna get Noah. Into that One Piece greatness. Noah right now is in his Pokemon phase. But the thing about Pokemon collectors is that they eventually grow up and they realize One Piece is greatness. I'm curious what they would send Kyle. It could literally be anything. Yeah, I kind of want to watch. Too, low-key. It could be an empty box. That'd be funny as fuck. It could also be something fucking crazy too. Like Jack low-key is kind of out of his mind. Some of the videos that Jack has sent me, I'm just like, holy shit. Some fucking crazy shit. Dude, what if they sent... Oh my god, guys. Do you remember when Josh sent him a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A? I don't. That's fucking hilarious. You managed to get me into One Piece, so I bet you will persuade him as well. Dude, One Piece is amazing, dude. One Piece is amazing. The art is amazing. I love One Piece, man. It'll happen one day. I feel like I gotta start watching this show. I've never even watched anime. Oh my god. Look, no, if you ever watch One Piece, you have to watch it from a website called One Pace. It shortens all the episodes. You skip the filler and you can watch straight into it if you don't want to watch 1,000 episodes. But I'm telling you, man, if you can tough it out, it's gonna take a while. You're not gonna binge it in a weekend or a month or even a year. But if you can rough it out and get to where we are at right now, I am telling you, you will not regret it, man. The story is fucking amazing. There is stuff. Dude, this is how good Oda is. One Piece has been around for 25 years. There is stuff that is happening right now in current, up-to-date chapters. The guy that created it, his name is Oda. Ichiro Oda, right? They call him Goda. God Oda. or Oda Sensei. There is stuff that Oda Sensei wrote into up-to-date chapters right now, last week, that was foreshadowed and hinted upon 20 years ago. And it all comes full circle. But I got a rough start. I started with Berserk anime manga. Berserk, to be fair though, Berserk is amazing, but it is crazy that you started with Berserk. I sent him 10 pounds of beef jerky. Holy shit. I will tell you this, man. You know what got me back into the TCG hobby? One Piece got me into the TCG hobby. I don't know if many of you guys know that. It wasn't Pokemon. It was One Piece. I was on Twitter one day, and for some reason, the OP05 manga Luffy came across my feed, and I said, holy shit, this card is amazing. I need this card. I want this card. I never gave a fuck about cards before that. And I looked it up and it was $5,000. And I was like, God damn! And then that's how I found Rip and Shippers, because I was trying to rip OP05 packs to try to pull the manga. And that's how I got back into the hobby. It was One Piece. So to me, my one of the biggest grails that I need to get one day is an OP05. Honestly, I don't even care, even if it's the PRB. I know people are kind of like elitist about that because the OP05 is like the OG one, so it costs more. But if I can get my hands on a PSA 10 of that Monkey D. Luffy manga, I can go full circle. I found OP during 03, and it was the BW leaders that blew my mind. The black and white leaders. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Dude, you know that Boa Hancock, like, is it a leader or SP? Where it's like the different art. It looks kind of like a treasure rare style arting. Dude, that card looks so sick. Oh, that card is beautiful. Fuck me. I need that card in my Boa collection too. I need that card in my Boa collection too, man. That card's fucking beautiful. The Nami and the Katakuri, dude. Actually, I just saw someone one pack snipe OP05 and pull the Nami SP out of 05. They bought one pack of English 05 and fucking one pack sniped it. And I was like, you motherfucker. You motherfucker, dude. You motherfucker. I was like, I ain't getting a fucking pack now. Dude, that art is so, Jeremy, so fucking good. So fucking good, man. So fucking good. Jeremy, did you see what I was talking about, though? What I messaged you about? About the character? Did you find out who it was I was talking about? He's so beautiful. OP14 is gonna have an SR of her. SR alt. Something. I guarantee it. There's no way. There's no way. They're making her be too big of a deal. At least for modern, there's nothing from Pokemon that holds a candle to the top hits from OP. Yeah, I looked it up, dude. There's no way they don't make an SP or something of her. Dude, if Stussy gets an SP, if fucking all these people get alternate arts, they're making her so important right now. Break it down. She's getting a manga before Robin. Dude, 100% actually. Actually, she might. She really might, dude. She really, just think about it. Why did Jewelry Bonnie get a manga? Right? Because the story's all about her right now, right? And now this person's getting all the attention. Like the last 4 chapters have been about this fucking person. She's getting a manga, dude. She's getting a manga before Robin. No! No! Okay, so people resubmit to PSA all the time, but do they ever resubmit to BGS? I wouldn't fucking resubmit to BGS, no. BGS is a lot stricter than PSA. BGS is a lot stricter. I think once whatever thing they do to figure out their grade is like solidified, I wouldn't fucking touch it with a 10-foot pole. Why do they hate Robin? I don't know, man. Yo, you got them Bucky Nuggets though? Wreck Nugs. She wants to live. The thing is, dude, she has so many really good like designs, like outfit designs. Which one would they pick? Which one would they make it? And Bucky Nugs, dude. Bucky Nugs are fucking awesome. That's what I'm saying, Jeremy. Dex just made it to NS Lobby, so he's about to fucking see it. He's about to get in his feels, man. NS Lobby is such a game changer for people that watch the anime. Dude, I remember when I made my wife watch that, I was like, get ready for it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And it's funny too, because Kiara is such a big Frankie fan. Frankie's her favorite character in the show. So anytime I get a Frankie card, I normally just get it graded and give it to her. Oh, you saw that already? I just want to live. It's so awesome. Dude, and then the ship. God, man, One Piece is fucking One Piece greatness, man. Yeah, Noah. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, man, BGS slabs are very easy to break. All you need is patience. I know it's a little scary because it's an expensive card, but dude, the best way to do it is you get the fucking the clamp, and then just push the slab with the clamp. So like face the clamp away, so like this way while the slab is here, and push the pressure on the slab because it's only gonna break the corner if you do that. Then dig towards the top. Follow the line. Don't dig the fucking flathead this way towards the card. Dig it this way towards the label. And nice and slow. And once you get in, just slowly lift up. Once you get the top part, it's easy to bend over. Once the whole top part detaches, you just peel the rest. You don't have to use the flathead anymore. Just peel the rest, it'll just peel. I have more issues with CGC slabs than I have with BGS slabs. CGC slabs can be fucking quite annoying just because of the rounded edges and they just crack weird. Yo, what up, country? Slab tips 100, brother. CGC slabs crack weird, man. BGS slabs are fucking easy. PSA slabs can be annoying, but I think he's opening the box from Ben. I'm gonna put it on my other monitor because I'm not gonna end stream yet. Yeah, Noah. I mean, dude, Noah. Also, if you do feel nervous about it, you could ship it to me, and I'll do it for you. As long as if I break your card, I'm not saying I will, but if I hurt your card, I don't want to get in trouble. So you can do it yourself. I would recommend that. But if you want me to do it, I've cracked many slabs. I've cracked very expensive slabs, so I'll be very careful, and then I could submit it myself. If you would feel a little bit more comfortable. New PSA slabs are brutal. Yeah, the new PSA slabs are brutal, Lav. When I was cracking... Dude, it's funny because I got my my Umbreon back, but I cracked my Sumbreon, and that was in a relatively new slab. and I thought I fucked it up because of the way the slab cracked. The slab like fucking cracked and it like fucked over here. And I was like, oh fuck, dude. And I did it on stream too, and everyone's like, dude, it's over. It's a fucking 3. And well, I got a fucking 10, so I didn't get fucked too bad. I didn't get fucked too bad. Yo, just got red Reshiram and white Resh back in 10s. Yo, that's crazy. How much do those go for in 10s? We actually pulled a red Victini for Ben. I think the Reshiram, I'm not gonna lie, the Reshiram SIR looks better than the Zekrom SIR, but the Zekrom BWR looks better than the Reshiram BWR, and I blamed that on Tim. Tim pulled the Reshiram BWR, and he told me, bro, this card looks like 2 giant white ball sacks, and you know what? They really do. They really do look like 2 giant white ball sacks. I'll let you know that might be the play. Yeah, man. Whatever you want, Noah. I'm fucking... Dude, I'll do it on stream. I'll do it on stream for you. And it'll be a favor, so it's not like I'm gonna charge you. Damn, I suck. Red Victini 1600 and Reshi 1100? Damn! I feel like that Red Victini... Like, I don't know. I don't know what you decide to keep or whatnot. I'd probably sell the Reshi and keep the Victini, man. Those monochrome cards, for some reason, I just feel like might go up in price more over time. Nah, I'm selling them. Hey, fuck it. I would definitely sell the Reshi. Damn, 1600 real quick. 25 both sequential. That's, hey, fucking $200 discount? That ain't fucking bad, brother. That ain't fucking bad at all. What's up, Mama Cat? What'd you bring me? Did you bring me a toy? Whenever she yells like that, she brings me food because I can't feed myself. But I'm just trying to get a few vintage cards or graded packs I want. See, with vintage graded packs, the hard thing about grading packs, right? And again, I don't want to. I'm not trying to fucking mansplain if you already know this, but some people might not know this in chat. So guys, if you ever want to get packs graded by PSA, the packs that you need to grade are always the packs in the very front. And the reason why is because when they're in the booster boxes, especially with vintage, the issues with vintage cards, because the vintage cards come like this, right? They come face down. So the best 2 packs to grade are the front 2 because there's nothing on top of it. Because once you get to this backpack behind the top one, the seam of the pack on top of it actually leaves a line on the pack. So those, unless it's the top 2 packs, these are the only packs that ever have a chance at 10s. Everything else will never grade 10 because of that seam, unless you get very lucky. So that's just a little tip when it comes to grading packs, for those that don't know. Grading packs are very cool, especially if you have like a light pack. It only makes sense to grade light packs, right? Can't wait to monochromatic cards. Can't wait for monochromatic cards on Pokemon 30 years. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, I could care less about the grade than I do about the verification. True. True, then you don't even grade it. Just send it in for authentication, right? Is there a big price difference between authentication? I've never sent a card to authentication, so I don't know how much they actually charge for that. But is there a big price difference between authenticating cards and grading them? Do you know the price difference? I know some people do that with sports cards, especially like, say I have a base LeBron James and I got him to sign it. They just send it to get authenticated because normally the card won't fucking grade well. They're just like, hey, it is a real signature. I remember watching Ludwig. He did like a 10,000. No, he opened a pack of every generation of Pokemon, every era of Pokemon. And I remember when he got to base set, he cracked a PSA 9 slab or PSA 10 slabbed base set pack, and everyone in the chat, everyone in the chat was like, "Dude, that's definitely a light pack. That's why they have it graded." And then he pulled like a full heal. Oh, I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Oh my god!" Also, thank God my call didn't make the cut of the video. Just my shitty flip. I don't think there's a price difference actually. I guess I'm looking to buy the pre-verified. Not saying I want 10 packs, just don't want eBay just don't want to eBay buy fake, so I'd rather what dude, I completely agree, which I really think is cool that eBay's doing that authenticated stuff now where they send like expensive things to a fucking authentication person and then they verify it, because like I just sold a really big card the other day that was graded by BGS, and it goes to an authentication person, and then they sent it off, and that I'll get an email, right? So the reason I say that is because I sold a very expensive like solo leveling card. They weren't like, they were from Universes, but they weren't like verified by PSA or anything. So like they're like from a smaller tier company. So I sent it to the authentication person, and they said they couldn't verify that it was real. When it was a real card, I pulled it on stream. But then I've sent other cards to an authentication person, and they're like, "Hey, this is a real card," you know. But the guy that bought the solo leveling card, he knew because the authenticator sends me and him an email saying like, "Hey, I can't verify that this card is authentic, even though it is." But the guy never he never sent it back to me and said, "Give me my money back." I think he's smart enough to know that that card is what it is, right? So I do like that. That's really fun. That fucking saves me from getting scammed, or that guy getting scammed. Oh, what, dude? I'm a big like when it comes to grading. When it comes to grading, I don't really give a fuck. Like I like tens, but like I have a collection of PSA threes. I actually just submitted this. I submitted this card that got a 3 reverse foil Charizard. I have to fix my focus, but to me, I just want the cards. I want cards that I like. So this reverse foil Charizard from Crystal Guardians came back a 3. Um, but I fucking love the artwork, so I don't give a fuck that it's a 3. You know what I mean? I have a Blaine's Arcanine that's a PSA 3, a base set, Gyarados that's a 3. To me, that I like those are cards that I grew up with that I fucking love. So that matters to me more than the grade. I want a full base set PSA 1 collection. How much do you think that's gonna run you? I know that sometimes people charge premiums on PSA 1s. How much do you think, let's say like a base set Zard would cost in a PSA 1? Yeah, it is kind of crazy that that's the extent we have to go to now. Because there's just so many fakes out there in the market, and it's kind of just fucking annoying. It's kind of just fucking annoying, man. I feel so bad for all these people that have been getting duped. And I think the good thing about me like fucking running my own shop is because I have so many cards running through here and I'm the one ripping it, I know it's not fake. So like a good amount of times, whether I open it myself or I open it for someone and then buy it from them, I know it's not fake because I bought whatever it was in person, you know. Buy a PSA 2, smash it and send it to PSA. But you have to be careful. You can't make it look like you did the damage yourself because sometimes they won't grade it. I've seen Reddit posts of that where like a guy did that and then they did not want to grade it. And nothing like coffee at fucking 10 p.m. Alright, boys. I think we're going to call it there, man. Really fun stream. We opened a ton of Nikkei. No stream tomorrow, guys. I will be back on Thursday. No stream tomorrow. Or maybe a stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'm either going to take Wednesday or Thursday off. But, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate all of you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great good morning. And have a wonderful rest of your week. For those that are doing their thing. Watch the clip. I'll watch. Let's save it for the next stream, Noah. Cause I gotta use the bathroom. Let's save it for the next. So what Noah's talking about is the Bulbasaur video came out. Oh my god, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. I'm gonna poop my pants for Noah. He said around the 15-minute mark.
It's card show in May 17th through 18th. It's actually my birthday. So super fun time, just started. People are rolling in VIP right now. It gets even more hectic when general admission. The line's super long. So hopefully we have a good show. Went around for the first hour beforehand and got some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, hopefully.
Oh, this is us.
All right, appreciate it. Have a good one.
Hell yeah, good coffee.
Found what I want to flip for.
Yes, sir.
Dark Dragonite PSA 9.
Okay.
100, 200.
You got it.
All right, let's run it.
All right, we got the Japanese Rocket, Dark Dragonite, PSA 9, stickers 150, so we're going to do a pretty big swing, $100, $200. I've lost
Hey, it's Noah! Noah!
every single one today. You want to flip and you call?
You can call.
I call, all right.
Come on, Noah.
Tails.
Well, I went a little long.
Tails.
Appreciate you letting me flip that.
No, of course. Thank you.
Noah cost me so much money, by the way. Noah cost me so much money. So I lost that flip, and then we went back to flip again. And then Noah called the wrong thing. He lost me 2 flips. That motherfucker. that motherfucker. That's what I get for trusting Noah. That dude lost me 2 flips in a row. He lost me 2 flips in a row. And then he goes, man, thanks for letting me flip. That was fun. And I'm over here.
Tails.
Appreciate you letting me flip that.
I'm over here in
course.
shambles.
Thank
I'm
you,
over
guys.
here in shambles. Taking money out of my pocket. This motherfucker. Hey, if any of us ever, if you guys ever come to a card show with me, like we go to a card show, I'll probably let you guys flip or call it for me, but I am going to call you out if you guys fucking make me lose money. If you guys make me lose money. We have Judas 1 and we need Judas 2, 3. You motherfuckers. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out, man. What are the few, dude, Noah, man, he made me lose twice. I lost twice that day, Tim. So he edited the part because like we were talking with him for like about 5 minutes prior to actually doing the flip, because I went up to him and I was like, hey man, Tim, I'm a friend of Tim's and Captain Rafa's, and they told me I had to come here and come say hi and whatnot, and they said that you were super fucking cool, so I wanted to come and do a flip. So we were talking to him a little bit about that. And he goes, "Oh shit, no way." And then we were looking around and figured out what card it was, but yeah. All right, guys. We're going to end it there. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll either stream tomorrow or Thursday. And yeah. Let's run it, man. Later. Good boy. Where's the music?
You said bell peppers and beef.
His name's Asimov Solensen. Are you listening to me?
There's no beef in here. So you wouldn't really call it bell peppers and beef now, would you?